Hello everybody, welcome to the Sound Test Room. Today I'm going to show you how you can organize your desktop super fast, super easy. Create folders, select multiple apps, create folders, move stuff around. Okay, so first of all, let's create a folder. Easy. We pick up one app, right, and wiggle it around, hold on to it, drop it onto another app, and you've created a folder. So because these are both music apps, it's automatically named that folder music, but let's call this music 1. Okay, we can enter this, exit this, and now we have this folder. Now you can click outside and you can also just long hold to select them anytime you like, start moving them around. Now you can pick any other app, pick it up and drop it into that folder like that. Right now you'll see you've got these 3 apps in this folder. Now this is the tedious way of doing it. Let's just move this to here somewhere so it's not moving around when we move apps. Like I said, the tedious way is just to pick up an app, drop it in, and it takes ages and ages to organize your desktop like this. However, there is a much easier and quicker way to do this. So for example, if I long hold now on this one, okay, so we've selected it and I'm going to keep holding it. Now I'm going to tap with my finger on these 3 apps at the bottom of the screen. And you'll see I've stacked 4 apps together. Let's carry on. I'll do a few more like this, this, and this. And now I can take these 8 apps and put them into this folder. And they're in there. And if I click outside now and click in, you'll see the apps that I've just put in there are now in that folder. Now, another thing to know is that if you just want to, right, do you remember, like, it used to be tedious, and a lot of people still do it like this because they don't know about the stacking thing. But if you take, say, for instance, an app like this, let me just pick up, grab hold of it again, right, keep hold of it, and I want to move it to another screen. You know, you go through all this tedious stuff where you move stuff around to other screens. Okay, we don't want to do that. That's where this way comes in handy. So we'll go back to an end screen here, and I'm going to pick Flux Mini, Radio Unit, RS Comp, and Polyphemus, and I'm going to click them in order. So watch what happens, right? I'm going to long hold, right? So I've got hold of the app. I can move it anywhere I want onto other screens. I'm going to tap. So don't forget, this was the first one. I'm going to type Radio Unit, RS Comp, and then Polyphemus. So I've got 4 apps, and if I go onto a page now, see, and I just drop them there, it will drop them in the order that I stack them. Okay, so that's another really cool thing to do. So if you just want to rearrange your apps like that, you can. Okay, so let's go back and maybe do something a bit more kind of adventurous, shall we? Let's take all of these. Now, make sure you haven't got any folders in here already made, sort of thing. So we're going to hold on this gradient synth, right? I'm going to move it around so it's movable. And I'm just going to select all these other apps, right? So how many apps are on my screen doesn't matter. Okay, so now I can go and say, right, well, I'm going to move this to another page, right? And I'm going to put them into a folder that already exists. So save, create. So I'm going to drop them into this music one here, this one that says music. And I'm just going to drop them in, click outside, open my music folder, and you'll see I've got 3 pages now. I can swipe and see all the apps that I just dropped into there. So you're not limited on how many apps you can put into a folder. So I'm going to take hold of this page. It says Synth 2, and I'm just going to move this to this page here. And then it's much easier now moving big chunky folders around. If we find like this one, this music one, and we'll just move it around. We'll take it over to a page. Okay, so, and we'll drop it there. And that, guys, is how you can organize your iPad screen super fast just by selecting massive amounts of apps, naming the folder, and then you're not kind of doing this all the live long day, look, which gets annoying. And you could do it again. Let's do it one more time. Right, I'm going to take this app and drop it onto there. And now I am going to call this, it's not my National Trust app, it's travel and that, so I'm going to call it something else. I'll just call it MISC for miscellaneous. Hit enter and it's done. And now I'm just going to drop all of these, which is the last page, into this. So again, I'm going to hold this one, start wiggling it around, and then just select all these other apps to drop into that folder. So I can now move this folder to the first page. I'll drop it in there anyway now, but save doing that. But then you could say, well, take this dimension D and stick it in there, this one in there, like that. And we can have a look in there now what we've got going on. Cool beans. And we can take this folder, drag it, and put it right near the end into this here. And you can literally get everything that I've got on this iPad now, all on the first page. When I say, oh, maybe I want to, now I would advise organizing this by developer or by type of app, or you get the idea, but it's super easy. Create a folder. I'll show you that one more time, and then I shall go. Look, click on music, and now you can just go, oh, I'll open this one now, and it opens, space fills up for us, and you can play around with whatever app, right? So that's my microphone channel, and it's golden. So one last time, right? One last time to create a folder. So for example, so move an app into a folder like that, just drag it and drop it in. Create a folder, hold the app, move it around a bit, drop it onto another app that creates a folder, go in and we'll leave it on music, right? Then you can either just drop one app at a time into that new folder, or you can say, well, I'm going to hold on to this one and I'm going to tap a bunch more, this, and you'll see it stacks them, and then you can just go and drop them in. And it's super fast and easy and quick. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, consider becoming a patron, and I will see you guys later. I know this wasn't a music video, my usual ones, but this is kind of cool organization. And if you've got loads and loads of apps all over the place, this is a really good tip to get them organized quickly and easily. Anyway, I'll see you later. Ta-da!